in a week in which we saw George Santos get pardoned of his crimes against MAGA, hilariously enough, literally scammed MAGA supporters, literally scammed Republicans by authorizing charges on their credit cards without their permission. He pardoned Georgina Santos. He then talked about pardoning P. Diddy, or as Donald Trump said, I know him as Puff Daddy. And then today, guys, today he decided, definitely not quid pro quo. Definitely this guy, who knows? I don't even, what is his name? I don't know this guy. Who are you talking about? Yeah, maybe he donated. I don't know. Who did he pardon today, guys? That's the name of the game nowadays, is who did Trump pardon today? Well, today, guys, Trump pardoned Binance founder Changpeng Zhao, high-profile cryptocurrency figure. Okay? Let's just watch this video because I can't do this right now.
President Trump has pardoned Changpeng Zhao, the convicted founder of the crypto exchange Binance. The Wall Street Journal reported the president pardoned CZ, as he's known, on Wednesday. This comes following months of efforts by CZ to boost the Trump family's own crypto company. Trump recently indicated to advisors that he was sympathetic to arguments of political persecution.
Definitely not quid pro quo. Definitely not.
Related to CZ and others, that's according to the Journal. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that Trump had, quote, exercised his constitutional authority by issuing a pardon for Mr. Zhao, who was prosecuted by the Biden administration in their war on cryptocurrency. A pardon will likely pave the way for Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, to return to the U.S. That's after the company pleaded guilty.
America first, guys. America first.
In 2023.
Also, what is... That man looks like he is a South Park character. What is up with that dude's head? Somebody get fucking Matt and Trey on the phone. I think one of their characters have escaped into the wild. Escape.
To violating U.S. anti-money laundering requirements and was barred from operating here. Binance did not immediately respond to the Journal in a request for comment. We do know, of course, very broadly that this administration has been a much, much friendlier one to the cryptocurrency industry.
You don't say. That's an understatement. That's an understatement. Okay, so what was CZ doing time for, guys? Guys, you can't make this shit up. If you ask somebody to write a fucking story, write a script, write a movie, a comedy, a dramedy, maybe even, you couldn't do it better than this shit. You can't make this shit up. This man was serving prison time for failing to stop criminals from using the platform to move money connected to child sex abuse, drug trafficking, and terrorism. Terrorism, guys. Child sex trafficking and terrorism. Guys, this is the guy he's gonna release the Epstein files, guys. This guy's going to stop the terrorizing. He hates drugs so much that he blows up random ass boats in the ocean, guys. But he pardoned this guy out of the goodness of his heart. Quid pro quo? I don't think so. You guys are killing it in the chat right now. You guys are absolutely killing it in the chat. I just need to turn the reins of the show over to you guys. The pardon caps a months-long effort by Zhao, a billionaire commonly known as CZ in the crypto world and one of the biggest names in the industry. He and Binance have been key supporters of some of the Trump family's crypto enterprises. Deeply grateful for today's pardon and to President Trump for upholding America's commitment to fairness, innovation, and justice, CZ said on social media Thursday. Zhao served, guys, an incredibly long sentence of 4 months in prison after reaching a deal with the Justice Department to plead guilty to charges of enabling money laundering at Binance. But in explaining the pardon, Trump said of Zhao, He was recommended by a lot of people. A lot of people say that he wasn't guilty of anything. He served 4 months in jail, and they say he was not guilty of anything. Dude, this is elder abuse. This might be elder abuse. I don't think that Donald Trump even knows that. I think his kids got him to fucking pardon this dude. I actually believe Donald Trump might not know who dude is. The president added that he didn't believe he'd ever met Zhao personally, but had been told he had a lot of support, and they said that what he did is not even a crime. He said Zhao had been persecuted by the Biden administration. Guys, even if that's true, even if Trump has never met this guy or knows anything about him, that 100% means that he pardoned a dude that was helping criminals to finance child sex trafficking. He pardoned him without ever knowing who he was or what he had done. This is what I've said like a million times now. None of this shit makes sense. If you're a Trump supporter and you're like, Trump didn't touch no kids, bro, he's not on the Epstein client list. Even if that's true, let's be the best faith possible. That means that he is covering up for people that have, which makes him just as shitty of a human being. If Donald Trump pardoned a person that he didn't know who he was or what he had done, how did he decide that he should pardon him? I don't want to say the words. I don't want to say this can't get any dumber. Because every time I do, they fucking prove me wrong. I gave him a pardon at the request of a lot of very good people. It's the latest move by a president who has flexed his executive power to bestow clemency on political allies, prominent public figures, and others convicted of crimes. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt announced the pardon in a statement and later told reporters in a briefing that the White House counsel's office thoroughly reviewed the request. She said the administration of Democratic President Joe Biden pursued an egregious over sentencing, and the case was very hostile to the cryptocurrency industry. The crypto industry has also long complained it was a subject of regulation by enforcement ethos under the Biden's administration. That's actually, that's how you do regulate things, is by enforcing the laws. They just like to use big words now, so that way fucking MAGA Republicans can be like, those are good words. Regulation by enforcement, that sounds bad. Trump's pardon of Zhao fits into a broad pattern of taking a hands-off approach to an industry that spent heavily to help him win the election in 2024. His administration has dropped several enforcement actions against crypto companies that began during Biden's term and disbanded the crypto-related enforcement team at the Justice Department. If you don't know what that means that everything, including the fucking Hawk Tuah coin that was going to be investigated by the government, is not being investigated by the fucking government. Former I'm getting dumber by the moment. Former federal prosecutor Mark Binney said Zhao went to prison for what sounds like a regulatory offense, or at worst, it's kissing cousin. Guys, we shouldn't be doing this. I don't think I need to say this, but we shouldn't be doing this. In addition to taking pro-crypto enforcement and regulatory positions, the president and his family have plunged headfirst into making money in crypto. A stablecoin launched by World Liberty Financial, a crypto project founded by Trump and his sons, received early support and credibility thanks to an investment fund and the United Arab Emirates using $2 billion worth of World Liberty stablecoin to purchase a stake in Binance. Stablecoins are a type of cryptocurrency that are typically tied to the value of the US dollar. A separate World Liberty Finance token saw a huge spike in price on Thursday shortly after news of the pardon was made public, with gains that far outpaced any other major cryptocurrency according to data from CoinMarketCap. I mean, I'm not really trying to convince anybody. All of you guys know, like Visora just said, they've always done that, right? I'm not convincing you guys. I'm just trying to make sure that people continue to talk. Continue to talk, because one of the things that I think that gets done, that's important, that we do not allow, is that we look at things and we say to ourselves, oh, everybody knows this. Everybody understands this. Let's just, why do we need to keep talking about this? And it's because this administration, specifically this administration, wants every one of these things to go away. They want you to stop talking about it. They want it to become a non-story. They want you to become used to the President of the United States using cryptocurrency to fund the wealth of his family. The corruption to become just everyday news. They want you to stop talking about the Epstein files. They want you to stop talking about Virginia Giuffre. They want you to stop talking about his corruption. They want you to stop talking about him destroying the White House. And they want you to stop talking about everything that Donald Trump is doing to this country right now that is making it less and less likely that we will ever fucking recover from this. And I don't know about you, but I've never known when I should stop talking. I just keep talking. And I don't really care that other people don't want me to talk. I'm not exhausted. I'm not tired. I'm going to keep talking. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.